Hello students of Standard 9. In Geography, you are learning about weathering and soil formation. Today, you are going to learn Chapter 9, Weathering, the Formation of Soil, Part 2. In this Part 2, you are going to learn about different types of weathering. There are three types of weathering: mechanical or physical weathering, second, chemical weathering, and third, biological weathering. Today you are going to learn mechanical or physical weathering. What is it? The disintegration of rocks or breaking up of rocks due to the physical means like temperature or frost action, and that is caused without changing the chemical composition. So in this type of disintegration, the rocks do not leave or do not change their physical or chemical composition or physical properties. So the main agents of mechanical weathering are temperature and frost action. Temperature is the main factor or agent for mechanical or physical weathering. When there is extreme fluctuation of temperature in the desert region or in the drier region, the day temperature rises very fast and the night temperature decreases very fast. So, the fluctuation takes place not only between day and night but also between summer and winter. The summer temperature is very high and winter temperature is very low. So the annual range of temperature is very high in this desert region. So due to temperature changes, during the day the rocks expand and during the night rocks contract. So due to this continuous expansion and contraction makes cracks in the rocks, and at last this continuous process for a long period of time disintegrates the rocks. So this is mechanical weathering. Mechanical weathering takes place in three ways: exfoliation, granular disintegration, and block disintegration. What is exfoliation? Exfoliation is the peeling of outer layer due to the temperature changes, like peeling off the layers of the onion. Some rocks are made of different layers, and like onion, the outer shell is affected by the high temperature or heat of the sun during the day. So during the day the outer layer expands and contracts, and at last that is removed, peeled off, and this process is known as exfoliation. Second is granular disintegration. Due to the same process, expansion and contraction, the rocks which have grains, that is disintegrated and change into grains and grains, larger grains into smaller grains, which is known as granular disintegration. Third is block disintegration. This is also the same process. Due to the expansion and contraction of the rocks, which are made of different blocks, they are disintegrated into small blocks or some particular shape. So this type of disintegration is known as block disintegration. So these are three ways by which, with the help of temperature, mechanical weathering takes place. Second main agent or factor is frost action. In the mountainous regions where there are high mountain chains, where there is ice capped area, or cooler region or polar region, where during the day the water or the icy parts change into water, and during the night the water changes into ice. So you know the volume of ice increases when it is changed into ice. So, in the cooler or polar region, due to freezing action of water, frost action takes place to disintegrate rocks. During the freezing, ice or frozen water expands by about 1/10 of its volume, and therefore when ice during the night increases its volume, that increases the cracks, or the cracks becomes larger and larger, and at last the rocks can be changed into pieces. So in the polar region, frost action is responsible to disintegrate the rocks. So do remember, mechanical or physical weathering which takes place due to the fluctuation of temperature and frost action. Thank you.